Hey guys, I'm Alex Cheeklegum. Welcome to another Pokemon Go video. Today we're going to cover everything about the next upcoming season, which is called Forever Forward. This is going to run on June 2nd all the way through September 8th. This is the 10th year of Pokemon Go, and this is also Go Fest season. In addition, we have some new Mega Evolutions, returning costume Pokemon, and so much more. So before we dive into everything that is happening for the upcoming season, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell because we're going to be posting a separate video talking about everything that is happening in Pokemon Go in the month of June. Because as we're recording this video, we don't have details yet, so I'm kind of slowly bringing them all out once a day. And we're also going to be posting some videos in regards to the quest for knowledge from the Blanche event. That's coming up soon. I'm also on the quest to hit level 79, so those vlogs are coming up soon. But in the meanwhile, let's move forward with Forever Forward. Like we said, Go Fest season is right now. As I'm making this video, everybody is out in Tokyo playing the first in-person Go Fest of the season, and then Chicago and Copenhagen. But the global event is from July 11th to the 12th, and that is absolutely for free. We don't have full details for like spawns and other stuff, but we have enough information to know that what we're gonna enjoy wouldn't have to cost a penny in terms of purchasing a ticket, because Global Go Fest tickets are for free. You can just open up the game and just enjoy. You probably saw in the picture earlier, we have new Mega Evolutions. We have Mega Squirmery, which is rumored to be the next Super Mega Raid Day for the month of June. And we have Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y. I was not expecting these guys to come up this early. I heard that Mega Raichu Y is a really good electric type attacker, so I'm looking forward to that. I heard it's like top 3, so yeah, that's pretty sick. We also got new Dynamax Pokemon. Dynamax Electabuzz is here. So again, Dynamax Electivire is going to be interesting. We also have Dynamax Magikarp, which that is super tempting to shiny hunt. And Dynamax Gyarados would be amazing to have. And Dynamax Phoebus is also going to be appearing. So that means we're going to get Dynamax Milotic. We have an update in regards to the daily discoveries. If you do recall, every single day we'll have a different type of bonus and feature. So every Monday is Max Monday, every Friday is Friendship Friday, all that stuff. So we're going to talk about what's being changed and what's being removed, starting with Sundays. Normally, Sundays are double time Sundays, where you get to have like an incense down for an extra hour or like an extra half hour for a lure module. It was a cool bonus. But unfortunately, they're going to replace that with a new thing called Scenic Sunday. And this is mainly focusing on routes. We have more Pokemon that will appear while following a route. Incense will attract even more Pokemon on routes. I like that. I hope they give us like really good exclusive Pokemon from those. Reduce distance to earn buddy candy while exploring routes with your buddy Pokemon. That is a good bonus actually. And you can encounter Mateo up to 3 times each day while on our route. So if you're trying to exchange some Mateo gifts, you can get some exclusive 7-kilometer eggs that can give you White Stripe Basculin. So if you're shiny hunting for that, you might want to play on Sundays during this upcoming season. Now, when it comes to Mondays, there's actually 2 things, and it's kind of confusing why they have 2 instead of 1. Traditionally, every single Monday is Max Monday. That's going to stay the same. And Fast Track Mondays will be removed. Now, if you don't remember what Fast Track Mondays were, it's like faster progression for Go Pass, but like, I think that was something over the weekends anyway. So I think that's something that they're getting rid of. And then of course, the bonuses for Max Battles on Max Mondays are going to stay the same. And there's an update for Showcase Tuesdays, because let me be honest, I have not done showcases in a long time. And well, let's see how it is. Trainers can enter up to 5 Pokestop showcases. I thought it was like, what, 20 Pokemon per day on Tuesdays? So, you know what? I think this is kind of a downgrade. As if showcases haven't gotten worse. Also, they should bring back spotlight hours for Tuesdays because this is ridiculous. Community days for the season. We have June 20th, which we're assuming is Frigibax because there was a teaser. Also, July 4th, I don't know why they decided to do it on a holiday, aside from the fact that it's scheduled on a Saturday. That's gonna be Solo Community Day. And finally, August 16th. We don't know exactly what that's gonna be. I am going to assume we are going to vote at some point in a couple of weeks to determine which Pokemon we want to have for a Con Day in August. just like last year when the majority of us voted for Rookity, because it was a better choice than Wimpod. Every single month we get a different Go Pass, and every time you hit 100, you get an encounter with a free legendary. I'm assuming for June it's Lugia, and then July is Ho-Oh, and August is Latias based on this picture. In terms of items, I think we might get a lucky trinket for 1 month. I mean, it's been a while since we had the timed incubator, so we might get that. And just because Pokemon Go is Pokemon Go, we might get like thousands of Poke Coins for one of them, which, hey, not a bad idea if you decide to do 3 instead of deluxe. Now, when it comes to ranking every single month for the Go Pass, we're gonna get tier 1, and if you hit rank 1, you get 1 additional candy for trained Pokemon. Tier 2, which is rank 25, you get increased limits on opening, receiving from Pokestops and gyms and disc, and storing gifts. So, I mean, that's the traditional thing. You just get extra gifts and you can send more gifts. And tier 3, which is rank 50, 2 times daily Avenger incense duration. I love this one. So that means it's about like a half hour after you hit that mark. And then tier 4, rank 75, increase XP and Stardust from hatching eggs. So if you have those 7-kilometer eggs or you're saving up for those 12Ks, you may want to incubate those eggs by the start of the event and hatch them to get more XP and Stardust. Complete field research to unlock research breakthrough encounters. Once a week, you can get the following, which are Dragonite, Axew, Honedge, Jangmo-o, Indeedee, and Cloth. The only one that is not shiny eligible is Cloth. I mean, it literally shows no shiny sparkle symbol next to it, but I know some people are going to ask regardless of checking or having common knowledge, so I have to address it verbally because, you know, people are clueless. Anyway, Dragonite's the best pick because it's a fully evolved Pokemon. Indeedee is an interesting one. It's normally in 5-kilometer eggs, and it has 2 different forms based on gender, so if you can get a shiny from a research breakthrough, that'd be awesome. Honedge, I love how they're keeping Honedge in there. And Axew and Jangmo are Calm Day Pokemon, so I mean, it is what it is. And then we have the following Pokemon that will hatch from the following set of eggs during the season of Forever Forward? Forever Forward. 2-kilometer eggs, we have Execute, Corphish, Wynot, and more. 5-kilometer eggs, you'll get Riolu, Mantike, Flittle, and more. If you walked 25 kilometers in a week, you do get a 5-kilometer egg, and you can get Tyrogue, Sableye, Badoo, and more. 7-kilometer eggs will just give you the same thing. Alolan and Galarian forms, because why not, you know, mess with the 7Ks. If you decide to do routes and encounter Mateo to get an exchange gift, you'll get 7-kilometer eggs that'll give you Hisuian Growlithe, Hisuian Sneasel, and the White Stripe Basculin. White Stripe Basculin will be the #1 reason you would want to do Mateo gifts because, hey, this is a good one to shiny hunt for. They just need to let us evolve the White Stripe Basculin into Basculegion. I want the Hisui Dex done. Why are we locking the evolution? And finally, 10-kilometer eggs. We get Mawile, Absol, Frigibax, and more. And 10-kilometer eggs from Adventure Sync. If you walk 50 kilometers a week, not only you get a 5K, but you get 10Ks, which will exclusively give you Bagon, Druddigon, Drampa, and more. And finally, if you watch that trailer for the new season, we have a new Pokemon that is debuting. And by no surprise, I think this one is going to be region locked. Just like with the Oricorio and Flabebe, it's Squawkabilly. This one is a yellow one, and I don't know if we're gonna have this one in the US, but it kind of seems like Squawkabilly will appear at some events, and it's gonna be broken into like 4 sections around the world. So yeah, I think we're just gonna have to encounter Squawkabilly depending on the region. So yeah, we have another region lock, but it kind of depends where you are. So there's like the white, green, and blue Squawkabilly. I don't think there's anything different. It's just different colors. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played Scarlet and Violet. But ladies and gentlemen, that is everything for this upcoming season called Forever Forward. Once again, it is from June 2nd all the way through September 8th. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more details. We should get some information about the month of June, and probably some upcoming details for some events or any updates for GoFest, especially Global GoFest. I want to know what spawns we're going to have specifically during those habitats. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys next time. Peace out.